For over a decade, the world of football has been divided by one single impossible question. Who is the greatest of all time? While the magical artistry of Lionel Messi often stands as the counter-argument, we are here to tell you the story of a different kind of genius. A greatness that wasn't just a gift from above, but a masterpiece forged in relentless will, tireless work, and an unquenchable desire to be the best. While others are hailed for their unparalleled talent, Cristiano Ronaldo is a conqueror. He is a king who has ruled on different battlefields, and today we begin his ascent. This is the story of how a boy from Madeira, Portugal, became the greatest player to ever grace a football pitch. Born in the humble town of Funchal on the Portuguese island of Madeira, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was not a product of privilege. His journey to the top began in the youth ranks of Sporting CP, one of Portugal's most storied clubs. At just 17, he made his first professional appearance on August 14, 2002, in a Champions League qualifier. His senior league debut came just over a month later, and he didn't waste any time. In his first full start, on October 7, 2002, he scored 2 goals in a 3-0 win against Moreirense, showing flashes of the prolific goalscorer he would become. In his sole full season, he played 31 matches, scoring 5 goals and providing 6 assists. These numbers might not seem extraordinary, but they were the foundation. Ronaldo's value wasn't in his stats, but in his style. The blinding speed, the audacious stepovers, the raw confidence to take on any defender. He was a diamond in the rough, and the greatest manager of his generation was about to find him. The story of his move to Manchester United is the stuff of legend. On August 6, 2003, Sporting CP played Manchester United in a pre-season friendly to open their new stadium. Sir Alex Ferguson and his players were in for a shock. The young winger, wearing the number 28, put on a masterclass, leaving United's defense, particularly John O'Shea, in a daze. His performance was so mesmerizing that during halftime the United players were buzzing about him. According to Rio Ferdinand, John O'Shea was left so exhausted and dizzy he needed an oxygen mask after trying to mark him. Ryan Giggs, a legend himself, recalled, "We were all waiting on the coach, and everybody was wondering what we were waiting for. And then we just got a little whisper that the deal was being done. The players had seen enough. They had to have him. This wasn't just a transfer, it was an emergency acquisition." Sir Alex Ferguson, after seeing his players' reaction, made a historic decision.
Ronaldo arrived at Old Trafford as a skinny teenager with the weight of expectation on his shoulders. Sir Alex Ferguson, in a show of incredible faith, gave him the legendary number 7 shirt. This was both a massive honor and a source of immense pressure. His debut against Bolton was a 30-minute cameo that electrified the crowd, but his journey was not without its difficulties. Early on, his eagerness to show his skills led to frustration from teammates and opponents. He was often criticized for being a show pony, a player more concerned with tricks than with the final product. His first goal for the club was a free kick against Portsmouth in November, a sign of what was to come. He finished the season with 40 appearances, scoring 6 goals and providing 9 assists. But the defining moment of the season, and his first taste of English glory, came in the 2004 FA Cup final. He scored a brilliant header, his first goal in a major final, leading United to a 3-0 victory over Millwall. It was a sign that this talented teenager could deliver on the biggest stage. In his second season, this season was a crucible for Ronaldo's character. He was still finding his feet, and his penchant for over-dribbling and not always passing the ball frustrated United star striker Ruud van Nistelrooy. The tension between the two came to a head in a now famous training ground incident. Van Nistelrooy, a pure poacher, reportedly told Ronaldo, "Why don't you join the circus?" after a moment of frustration. The insult was deeply personal, with Van Nistelrooy allegedly telling him he had no place at the club after his father's death. This was a moment of immense vulnerability and a wake-up call for Ronaldo. He made 50 appearances this season, with a return of 9 goals and 9 assists. Sir Alex Ferguson, a master of man management, took immediate action. He reportedly sided with Ronaldo, and Van Nistelrooy was soon sold to Real Madrid. This decision was a powerful vote of confidence in Ronaldo's potential, showing him that the manager believed he was the future of the club. It was a pivotal moment where Ronaldo realized he had to grow, not just for himself, but for his manager, who put his faith in him.
On September 6, 2005, just 2 days before a World Cup qualifier, Ronaldo received the devastating news that his father, José Denis Aveiro, had passed away from liver failure. He was only 52. The Portugal manager at the time, Luis Felipe Scolari, courageously broke the news to him. Despite his grief, Ronaldo insisted on playing the next day, stating, "I can't do anything for my father today, so I'll play tomorrow and then I'll go." This deep personal tragedy fueled a new level of maturity and determination. The season was also defined by a moment of immense controversy at the 2006 World Cup. In a quarterfinal match against England, Ronaldo was involved in the sending off of his club teammate Wayne Rooney. After the incident, Ronaldo was caught on camera winking at his bench, a moment that infuriated English fans and media. The British press labeled him a villain, and many believed he would be forced to leave England. However, Sir Alex Ferguson and the United team rallied around him. Ferguson flew to Portugal to speak with Ronaldo and Rooney, and the two teammates put their differences aside. They agreed to face the media storm together. Ronaldo returned to Old Trafford, determined to prove everyone wrong. He made 47 appearances, scoring 12 goals and providing 8 assists. This was the season he truly transformed. He was no longer just about flair. He was about a devastating end product. The boos from opposition fans only made him stronger. He became more focused, more clinical, and more committed to the team. He was learning to channel his emotions into on-field excellence, a trait that would define his entire career. In the 2006-2007 season, the metamorphosis was complete. Ronaldo entered this season with a new physique, a new mindset, and an insatiable hunger for goals. The years of working tirelessly in the gym and on the training pitch had paid off. He was now a physical force, capable of shrugging off defenders and terrorizing backlines with his blistering speed. He was no longer just a winger. He was a primary goal scorer, making 53 appearances and scoring a brilliant 23 goals and 16 assists. His incredible season earned him a clean sweep of individual honors: the PFA Players Player of the Year, PFA Young Player of the Year, and the Football Writers Association's Footballer of the Year. He was the key player in United's Premier League title victory, their first in 4 years.
This was the season he cemented his status as the world's best. Ronaldo was a complete forward. He had mastered his knuckleball free kicks, and his famous leap and hang time made him an unstoppable force in the air. His relentless pursuit of perfection saw him hit a level of consistency few players have ever matched. He had an otherworldly season, scoring a staggering 42 goals in all competitions, including 31 in the Premier League, winning the Golden Boot. His long-range free kick against Portsmouth, his dominant performance against Arsenal, and of course, his powerful header in the Champions League final against Chelsea, which he scored while wearing the number 7 on his back. That goal, a signature moment in his career, helped United lift the trophy. He won the European Golden Shoe, the Ballon d'Or, and the FIFA World Player of the Year. He had conquered England and Europe, proving his dominance was real, tangible, and undeniable. He was just 23 years old. The 2008-2009 was Ronaldo's last season at Old Trafford, and while he faced constant speculation about a move to Real Madrid, he remained a vital part of the team's success.
He made 53 appearances, scoring 26 goals and 10 assists. He scored one of his most iconic goals, a 40-yard missile against Porto in the Champions League quarterfinal, a strike so powerful it won the inaugural FIFA Puskás Award. He led United to a third consecutive Premier League title and another Champions League final. After 6 seasons, 292 appearances, and a total of 118 goals and 69 assists, the journey at United came to an end. On June 11, 2009, he completed a world record £80 million transfer to Real Madrid. The boy who arrived as a prodigy had left as a living legend, a true conqueror of English football. Ronaldo's time at Manchester United was more than just a successful spell. It was the definitive proof that he was a different kind of great. He didn't just play for a team, he transformed it, and in doing so, transformed himself. He proved that greatness is not static, but a living, evolving force. This was the foundation of his greatness, the stepping stone to becoming the most dominant force in the history of the sport. The stage was set for a new conquest.